What's up, my fellow comic book readers? Guys, between last night and this morning, I read all 8 of my Marvel pickups this week. We're going to do a quick review on here. I'll definitely do a longer one on YouTube, per the usual. But I'm going to try to keep it under 3 minutes. We'll start off with Storm, issue number 11. This is pretty, there's so many name drops in this. Pointless, John and Earl and Greg and Bill and Todd and Beth. And I'm like, it kind of took away from the story a little bit. It's, the gods discussing whether they allow Storm in or not, and then they kind of start fighting each other. And I thought it was a solid issue, but it was definitely my least favorite out of all the Marvel issues I read. One World Under Doom, number 6. I saw some people hating on this. I thought this was an excellent issue. It was Dr. Reed and Doom going back and forth on a platform, kind of like a presidential debate. Doom brought up a lot of really good facts about superheroes and why they could be considered the bad guys. But then they find proof of why Dr. Doom's the bad guy, and then Dr. Doom starts back-reeling and cuts the film. Wolverine by Chris Claremont. I didn't know what this was. I kind of went in blind. I just saw Wolverine. Then I found out it was a one-shot while I was buying it. Then I started reading it and discovered that it was like an old-school Wolverine comic where Wolverine and a bunch of X-Men are fighting Sabretooth. So I thought it was a pretty cool throwback, but it doesn't really do anything for the storyline. It's just a cool little story. Captain America 2. Captain America 1, I was telling y'all, I didn't really care for it. I know everybody loved it. Wasn't for me. Captain America number 2, this is probably my favorite of the Marvel reads. It went from being like my least favorite Marvel read to my most favorite Marvel read in, literally one issue. But I really, really, really liked this issue. It was so good. Daredevil Cold Day in Hell, the finale. I thought it was a great finale. Again, as what normally happens in my Daredevil experience, I think Punisher stole the show. Moon Knight issue 11. I actually think this is going to be my least favorite. They took off my dude, Dev Promnik, which the art wasn't bad. The art was pretty solid, but you can definitely tell it's a change of artist. But this was like a birthday issue. Didn't really do much for me, I'll be honest with you. Wolverine and Deadpool, I thought this was a great issue. The Shadow King finally got his target, and 3 of these 4 are trying to get that target. But I thought that was a really good issue. Red Hulk, I thought it was a good in-between issue. There wasn't really a whole lot of fighting. It's more like Red Hulk being captured. Machine Man and Deathlock are trying to get in there to rescue Red Hulk, and a lot of stuff going on in this. I thought it was a great in-between issue. Again, not a whole lot of action, but a lot of story. But everything I read from Marvel is definitely worth, if you're into those stories, definitely worth picking up. But even if you're not going to read Marvel today, pick something up, read it, stimulate that mind, baby.